百裂剣。貴様の拳などかほどにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何？そうは巧みできれぶ。
Hello everyone, this is Aspie and you're watching The Incredible Aspie, and today, I'm going to be talking to you about probably one of the most disgusting parts of the internet. And no, I'm not talking about the B-board on 4chan or Reddit. No, today I'm talking about the Dank Brigade, Count Dankula's personal Discord server. And when I tell you that this place is by far one of the craziest, most cancerous places on the entire internet, I fear that this description might be an under-exaggeration because holy shit is it bad. Now, I'm embarrassed to say that I was actually a member of this Discord server for a while, so I got the full experience. In retrospect, it did no favors for my mental health, to put it lightly. I eventually left because of just how bad it was. It was always pretty bad, but eventually it somehow managed to get worse. It just wasn't worth the minimal contact I had with Count Dankula anymore. I know that seems kind of petty of me, but I'm trying to network over here, people. Cut me some slack. By the way, I actually don't blame Count Dankula for his Discord server being the way it is. While he did create the server, it was ultimately his fan base that made the server what it is today. Even he has said that he thinks his own Discord server is crazy, so to put it all on him would be wrong. Please don't raid my Discord server. That being said, the Dank Brigade is still insane, and that's what I'm here to talk about. Now, being the autistic and overly structured person I am, I will give 3 reasons why you shouldn't join the Dank Brigade. The first reason is the abuse.
Number 1, I understand that I may be called all manner of horrible names, and I am 18 plus. Number 2, I understand that I have no formal rights and may be tormented by asshole mods.
When you first join the server, you are subjected to what I would call a fraternity-style hazing. The other members of the server will abuse you, tell you to kill yourself, or just call you a whole bunch of terrible names, and that actually isn't the worst part. I can handle that no problem. I mean, this is the internet. If it gets really bad, I can just hit the power button. The worst part of the server is that all the moderators are a bunch of Machiavellian power-abusing psychopaths. They will limit your status or just outright ban you from the server for whatever reason under the sun. They may not like your name, they may not agree with something you said, or they might just do it because they feel like it. The Dank Brigade's moderators make Reddit moderators look tame in comparison. When preparing for this video, I was planning to use some written testimonies from the YouTube comments section below Scrubs' intro video to the Dank Brigade. However, when I went to do so, the video was gone. Too bad, because there was some good stories from people who joined the server then left. This includes a guy who said that the first thing he saw when he entered the server was a gif of a guy eating another man's crap. People in the server would also DM you gross and disturbing images like that, which leads me to my next point. The second reason why you shouldn't join this dumpster fire of a server is because you will be traumatized by the type of content that is posted in this server. Now, this reason is sort of a mixed bag of nuts, because one of the reasons why I stayed in this server so long was because the memes that came out of there were actually pretty good. The thing that ultimately resulted in me leaving the server was that these degenerates actually started posting literal scat porn in the server, like mentioned beforehand. Now, I can handle some spicy memes or even some gross images, but the second I see images or gifs of people eating shit, playing with shit, shitting on each other, or just doing anything that could be considered sexual involving human excrement, that's when I pull the plug. I say no more. I can no longer be a member of your community, and this is where we have to part ways. Call me a pussy, but this is how it has to be. And the funny thing about this server is that you don't even need to be a member to see this sort of shit. The members of this server have been known to do raids of other servers and troll people in them. Don't believe me? Here's a video from Count Dankula's second channel of them doing just that.
By the way,
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.
Count Dankula said your hair is purple like the tip of my dick. Your hair is purple like the tip of my dick. Your hair is purple like the tip of my dick. Your hair is purple like the tip.
Can you mute, please? What the fuck?
Ew.
Oh! That's so good!
Ew.
No, 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 no! No, 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 no!
Click-
My eyes!
Shut up.
trying to listen to me.
Now that you've seen it for yourself, you most likely understand now what I'm talking about. This Discord server is full of nothing but trolls. Trolls that might be coming to my own Discord server very soon. May the Lord Jesus protect my eyeballs. Now, just as a side note, the server has some strange rules regarding what you can and can't post in the server. Some rules make perfectly good sense, like the ban on CP, Loli, or Shota. That stuff is illegal in most countries, and if you're into that sort of degeneracy, you should, well, I think you get the point. However, the fact that you're banned from posting furry porn, but not scat, I find weird. That's like banning the use of marijuana, but legalizing methamphetamine. It makes no sense. In fact, a lot of things about this server make no sense. Like, why in the hell would anybody want to join a place like this? It's literally no fun. You get harassed and bullied, you see all kinds of disturbing, nauseating content, and even if you get past all that, it'll be nearly impossible to move up through the hierarchy of roles in this server, which leads me to my final point. There is very little role mobility in this server. In the now deleted intro video to this server, Scrubs explains that the Discord server puts an emphasis on meritocracy.
Here's the thing about the Discord server, right? We kind of work on meritocracy, so if you really want rank, all you have to do is be active. That's it. Some mod will probably see it and decide sometime, hey, maybe we should give this guy a rank. Whatever.
While Scrubs might seem adamant on this point, I believe that this might be somewhat of a lie. Let me explain. Remember when I said the mods would give you a very hard time while you were a newcomer to the Discord server? I think this needs a little bit more of an explanation. There are about 4 different roles that exist within this server.
Roles and you. This is a dictatorship. So you already know right off the bat that you're probably going to get abused. That operates on privilege. The higher your role, the more privilege you have. Here's the role hierarchy. Whitey, then it goes to Soy Boy, and then it goes to Scat Boy, and then to Meme Slut, and then Secret Police, which are the mods. Know your place.
While these terms may seem reasonable, I don't really think that they are all that practical. If you're constantly getting limited or banned for no good reason, there is no real way for you to post regularly and interact in the server properly so that you could eventually move up in rank. Also, Scrubs never tells you how long you have to endure this kind of treatment, so I would assume that you'd have to suffer the whole time you're a whitey until you move up in rank, which might be never. As a result, I would have to say that the system might be rigged against new members, and many people feel the same way as well. I can remember other comments from people below Scrubs' video talking about how they think the server is led by a small group of buddies who are all in on trying to keep other people from rising through the ranks. They're in their top position and they don't want to lose it to somebody who might be funnier than they are, so they're constantly doing things to prevent them from rising through the ranks. I can't say this is true for certain, especially not for me, but it definitely seems at least partly plausible. Now, to be fair, it's not like the server tries to hide what kind of place it is. You have to sign a consent form in order to enter the server, and the first thing you see upon entering the server is this picture of a massive trap with this humongous schlong. To put it mildly, there is little surprise to what you're about to experience if you enter the server. Also, this is not an attack on Count Dankula. I love his content and I don't think he is a bad guy. Dank is just a person who attracts a certain type of fan base, and as I mentioned before, it is mostly his fan base that is responsible for how crazy the server is. In retrospect, don't join the Dank Brigade. Unless you are the type of person who actually enjoys this sort of experience, it just isn't worth the amount of time, effort, and trauma that you will inevitably go through. For the average human being, the payoff of being a respected member of this Discord server just isn't worth all the pain that you'll have to go through in order to earn it. I know this firsthand. Well, that is all I really have to say. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts. Have you been to the Dank Brigade? What happened to you? Please tell us down below. Thank you. Bye and God bless.